everybody, another brow product review today, but I really felt the need to follow up soon on the one I did recently on the Salon Perfect Brow Pomade, because in that video I gave a comparison to the NYX Tame frame, and this is, of the two new pomades that I've tried recently, this is definitely the one I prefer. I think this has the perfect texture for filling in brows because it's not too wet, it's not too goopy and creamy. It's really, I think, an easy texture to work with in the brows, but then at the same time it actually has some hold as well, and it just so happens to be my perfect shade. So, okay, review done. I finished. It comes in a box like this. This was sent to me by NYX, by the way. Shade is Brunette again, and this does not come with any sort of brush. So that might be kind of a con, especially if you don't already have some sort of brow brush, but I actually have one that I quite enjoy and I think works great with this product. It's the NYX Angled Brow E75. The size is just right on this brush, I think, because you see when I turn it this direction, it's not too thick, and so I think that makes it great for really pinpointing certain areas of your brows that you want to fill in, and you know, just whenever this comes in contact with your brow in whatever spot it might be, you're not overloading with product. And one of the reasons why I took a real interest in this product is because around the holidays, I think it was, I started using this Too Faced Bulletproof Brows. I have this in the shade Universal Brunette. It was a really good shade match for me, but one thing as I used it more and more that I was noticing was that it was kind of dry, like a little bit too dry. I mentioned how I kind of like the dryness of this product, but this is a really good level. It still has a creaminess, so it's very easy to pick up on the brush. It doesn't like cake up in my brush, if you know what I mean. But that product was kind of starting to do that and becoming a little bit difficult to sort of spread throughout the brows. This still has that spreadability, if you want to call it that, but it definitely isn't as rich and creamy as some of the other brow pomades I've tried. I'm referring to Salon Perfect. I also tried something from Milani quite a while ago. I think it was called Dream Brow, and I just thought it was so creamy, and that's something I love to see in, say, a gel liner, or maybe a cream shadow or something like that, but in a brow product, I think the slight dryness really makes it easy to work with. But you should also know that I'm not here to recreate my eyebrow. I don't wake up with like no brow and then I have to draw it all in. I have a decent amount of brow there already. I'm just looking to even things out a bit more. People who are coming from that perspective where you really need to do a lot of work to get your brow to show up, maybe you do want some of those more creamy products. But even still, I could see some of these more creamy pomades being a little difficult to control, but this one is just very simple to work with. So to show you the application, I just go into the product with my brush and I just kind of start really at the bottom part of the brow, filling in and kind of pulling some of that product upward and just kind of going through it and filling in any sparse areas. It really doesn't take much for the purposes I'm using this for, and then, you know, on the other side, it's just really a matter of evening them out a little bit left to right as much as I can. And again, I don't feel the need to finish this off with a gel because I think this product has a good amount of hold in it also, and it also claims to be waterproof. I was noticing that here on the box, and it definitely, I don't have an issue with the staying power whatsoever. I personally didn't have an issue with that with the Salon Perfect one either, although I did hear of some people having a complaint that it was rubbing off. The color of this also, it's dark, but it's not too dark. It's definitely not too warm, so it just looks really natural, I think, when I put this on. So I'm just really loving it. It's kind of nice because I really enjoy the Too Faced Brow Envy, but I'd be lying if I said this wasn't a lot quicker than that, because it kind of combines the two steps. You know, it takes that waxiness, that hold, and the pigment from the powder and kind of pops it into one thing. So I feel like I can use this very quickly, and this could be the only thing I use. So I'm definitely excited about this product. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again later. Bye!